Understanding the narcissist's need for control. From the editorial staff of UnderstandNarcissism.com. Why control is central to narcissistic behavior. A common characteristic of individuals with narcissistic tendencies or narcissistic personality disorder, NPD, is their intense need for control. Whether they're influencing the actions of friends, family, or colleagues, narcissists often strive to be in charge of every interaction and relationship. But why is this need for control so deeply ingrained? We'll explore the psychological drivers behind the narcissist's need for control, its impact on relationships, and strategies for setting boundaries with those who exhibit these controlling behaviors. Why do narcissists crave control? The need for control in narcissists often stems from a combination of deep-seated insecurities, a fragile self-image, and a reliance on external validation. Here are some of the main psychological factors that fuel this desire. Fragile self-esteem. Despite an appearance of confidence or superiority, many narcissists have a fragile self-esteem that's easily threatened. Controlling people and situations creates a predictable environment that reduces the risk of feeling vulnerable or criticized. Fear of abandonment and rejection. Narcissists may fear being rejected or abandoned even if they don't consciously acknowledge it. This fear drives them to manipulate and control relationships, ensuring others stay close on their terms and reducing the chance of emotional hurt. Need for validation. Individuals with narcissistic traits rely heavily on external validation to feel valuable. By controlling others, they can influence the kind of praise and attention they receive, reinforcing their self-worth. Avoidance of vulnerability. Vulnerability is something many narcissists find uncomfortable or even terrifying. Exercising control over others helps narcissists avoid situations where they might feel exposed, keeping them in a position of perceived strength and dominance. Sense of entitlement. Many narcissists believe they deserve special treatment, and that others should cater to their needs. This sense of entitlement can manifest as a need to control situations to ensure narcissists get what they want, often at the expense of others. How the need for control manifests in relationships. The narcissist's need for control often impacts all aspects of their relationships, from romantic partnerships to family dynamics and work interactions. Here are a few common ways this need for control shows up, such as dictating how a partner should dress, controlling the family's finances, or micromanaging a colleague's work. Emotional manipulation. Narcissists often use tactics like guilt-tripping, gaslighting, or silent treatment to manipulate the emotions of those around them. By controlling others' feelings, narcissists can maintain a sense of power and influence. Micromanagement. In work or family settings, narcissists may micromanage others' actions, seeking to oversee every detail. A need for control allows them to feel superior while creating a dependency on their approval. Isolation tactics. To strengthen control, narcissists may attempt to isolate their partners, friends, or even employees from other sources of support. By creating an environment where they are the central figure, they can increase others' reliance on them. Creating dependency. Narcissists often foster dependency, intentionally or unintentionally, to keep people close. They reinforce their sense of control and importance by making others feel reliant on their guidance, opinions, or resources. Inconsistent treatment. They may alternate between warmth and withdrawal, creating confusion and keeping others off balance. This inconsistency can lead people to try harder to please the narcissist, giving them more control over the relationship. The impact of control on those around them. The narcissist's need for control often leaves others feeling emotionally exhausted, confused, or diminished. Here's how it affects those in close relationships with narcissists. Erosion of self-esteem. Over time, manipulative and controlling tactics can erode others' self-confidence, making them doubt their perceptions, decisions, and worth. Emotional burnout. Constantly managing a relationship with a narcissist's demands and expectations can lead to emotional exhaustion. Friends, family, and partners may feel drained as they try to anticipate the narcissist's needs or avoid conflict. Reduced autonomy. Being in a relationship with someone who demands control can limit one's ability to make independent decisions. Individuals may feel compelled to seek the narcissist's approval or defer to their preferences, sacrificing their own needs. Insecurity and anxiety. The narcissist's inconsistent behavior and frequent manipulation can create a cycle of insecurity, causing people to second-guess their actions and fear conflict. This manipulation can lead to chronic anxiety and a fear of upsetting the narcissist. Isolation and dependence. Those close to a narcissist may end up feeling isolated as their other relationships diminish or fade away. The narcissist's efforts to create dependency often leave people feeling as though they have no other support system. How to set boundaries with narcissists who seek control. Suppose you're in a relationship with someone with a high need for control. In that case, establishing boundaries is essential to protect your mental and emotional well-being. Here are some strategies to help you navigate these interactions. Identify your own needs and priorities. Take time to understand what's important to you and what boundaries are essential to maintain your well-being. Knowing your needs can empower you to stand firm. Set clear, consistent boundaries. Communicate your limits and stand by them. Be prepared for pushback, as narcissists may attempt to test or challenge boundaries but stay consistent. Practice emotional detachment. Emotional detachment involves maintaining a sense of self and not allowing the narcissist's emotions or manipulations to affect your own. It can help avoid getting drawn into manipulation tactics. Recognize when the narcissist is attempting to control or manipulate your emotions and stay calm, grounded, and focused. Don't over-explain or defend your choices. Narcissists may try to provoke or challenge your boundaries. Stand by your decisions without over-explaining. Sometimes, less information is more effective. Seek outside support. Build a support system of friends, family, or a mental health professional who can offer guidance and encouragement. This network can help you maintain perspective and strengthen your resilience. Understanding and protecting against the narcissist's need for control. The narcissist's need for control often stems from deep insecurities and a fragile self-image, shaping how they relate to others in ways that can be challenging and hurtful. While it's important to understand where this behavior comes from, protecting your boundaries and well-being is equally essential. Maintaining control is fundamental to many narcissists' sense of self. Still, by recognizing these patterns, you can equip yourself to set healthy boundaries and safeguard your autonomy. The information provided in this article is for informational purposes only and is not a substitute for professional advice. We are not licensed clinicians, mental health professionals, lawyers, or legal advisors. For any concerns regarding mental health or personal situations, please seek advice from a qualified professional. For more details, please read our full disclaimer.